What's up, everybody? Izuko. You know who it is. Alright. Let's hop honestly straight into it. This is gonna be an Omni-Man combo video. I'm gonna be going kind of fast. In order to be able to keep up, just slow the video down by 0.25 on YouTube. There's a little setting for that. And you can also just look at my inputs on the left, but I'll also be explaining like how to, like, where you can like make a mistake at, what needs to be like tighter, and where you need to tighten something up in order to get something to hit. But I feel like Omni-Man is very practical. He's very straightforward and easy as far as like how his combos are. Just a few of them that are like, you know, you just gotta like time things. But if you played Street Fighter 6, then this will be nothing hard for you. So let's honestly get started straight into like what he can like combo off of. So first thing he can combo, this is his launcher, his back one. It's very good. You have a bunch of combo routes from that. You can always combo off of all of his moves, which is going straight into this move here, which is, as you can see, it's my down back, right? Down back. So my down back 3, that's your grab combo. Combo that after pretty much any of your strings like that, right? So you can do it off of this one here, your forward that, like that. Do it off of his 1-2 like that, 2-2 like that. So you pretty much could even do it off of his stand 3 like that. You can get that to link. All right, you can't get it off of this though. So that's the only one that's kind of like whatever. So yeah, as you can see, he's pretty straightforward, which means he's pretty like easy to hit confirm. Like, oh shoot, I got the hit. Let me hit confirm into that. You can even like hit confirm off the second hit and be like, okay, it hit. If it didn't, then like drop out of it, right? Then you can kind of do that as well. This will make it to where this lands a little bit faster. That's what this is for. You can also use it to make sure that like normals and everything in the game doesn't hit you, no matter what it is. So this is pretty good. But it also makes the cancel faster. So let's say you're doing this into the grab, the regular one, that grab is going to be much faster. It'll allow you to basically make this part faster, which is good because it allows for you to make this like hit in places where it normally wouldn't, and that is cool. So that's pretty much like his standardized stuff there. The combos that you get off that is basically, say you do your 1-2, just grab in the air, 2-1-2, do your cancel. Look at my inputs there. So 2-1-2, you basically do your cancel. You use your LT and your button at the same time, and then you do your XY or your 1-2, and then you press your grab. So to make that a little bit look a little bit cleaner, I'll do this. Hold on, I'll make it look really clean. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, look really clean. Hold on, let me do it like this. Clean. 2, 1, like that. So that's pretty much making that look a little bit cleaner for you guys. So that's pretty much that combo. Very easy. And again, it's the same for this one, same for this one. That's like your standardized whatever. Cool. Another one that you have is off of your back 1. It's your launcher, and you can do like this. The easiest one is 2-1-2 in the air, go into your grab, 2-1-2 again, switch sides, and then you can get pretty whatever. Very easy. Once you kind of get used to that, that's really like the easiest one that you have. You can also do this to your that. That's very easy. Hold on, I don't even know how I made that miss. Like, my goodness. The only way that one misses is if you're doing it too slow. Well, so like the four has to come out early, but you can link the 1-1 very quickly into that. So that's the only way you miss that, and that is a pretty good combo. But like, you can also do that with the 2-2. Let's see here. The 2-2 is going to require a little bit more specific timing. So the 4 has to be on point, and then the 2-2 has to be right after the animation finishes. If you don't get it at the perfect timing, it's not going to link, as you can see. It's kind of crazy that I'm missing this. This is the one I normally do too, so I should have this one in the bag more than the other one. There we go. So yeah, you can get that to link, get you a little bit more from that. Cool. And that's 370, you know, meterless. That's really good, but that's not optimal either. So let's go ahead and just straight up show you the optimal. Oh, craziness. Bing. Oh, messed it up. Bing, bing. There we go. That's the one. Oh, it was too far. It's always when you record, man. Always when you record. Cool, and that'll give you an extra 2%, 372. That's your optimal. Meterless, that's pretty cool. Is it easier than the other one? That'll be up for you to decide. Whichever one you like, go ahead and do it. But you do also have this one here as well. It's gonna give you around 360. So is it that important? Not really, but if you wanted to do it, you also do have this combo route as well. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. You have to delay that one in the air just a little bit in order to get that to work. Now you can also get it in the 2-2 timing, but that one requires, again, much more specific timing. So again, you have to let it sit on the jump in a little bit more, right? You can't do it with the 2 because the 2 hits too high. So you're gonna have to like sit, press at the very last possible frame where it's gonna hit. So it allows you a little bit of time to kind of, you know, land and get your 2-2 right there about, and it allows for you to grab. The timing is very, very tight. It's like almost a 1 frame link, but it's not necessarily a 1 frame link. That was close. Just a little bit later than that. I mean, a little bit earlier than that. Let's see. That's too early. That's the one. So yeah, you just have to vary your timing in order to get that to land, and you get an extra little, again, like I said, 360. So very cool. That's pretty much like your stuff. But if you're wanting to go for the easiest one, just do that. You pretty much can never miss that. Go into it again. Literally very easy. Literally the exact same combo damage, except it's like a cakewalk combo. That's your easiest one, but if you're wanting to get optimal, this one will be your best one without a doubt. And again, it's not that bad once you kind of get used to it. The only way you mess it up is if you don't time this at the earliest possible frame, which means if you look at my inputs, you see how I'm already pre-jumping like that. So I'll do this, and I already have my jump inputted, right? So I'm holding up like already, so that way the moment that I jump, I just immediately press my 1-2. If you try to do it like the other one, you try to like delay it, you won't be able to get down to the ground in time. So I would never recommend delaying that, because it's always going to whiff. The hit reaction has to be immediate. It gives you just enough to where you can get that to land. So that's pretty much how that works. So cool. I think that is all of that, but also you can combo off of this. You have to do it like that though. This is your best combo from that. So yeah, in order to get this to land, you have to wait till he's about chest area. So if you try to like do it too early like this, see how it won't land. So you have to wait till he kind of like starts sagging a little bit, then you can go into it. And then kind of do the same little thing here. So that's pretty much that one. So as you can see, he's a very practical character. Pretty much anytime you touch him, you're going to get 30%. So he's very, very scary as far as combo damage. If you can hit confirm, this character is dropping 30 every single time. If you're touching people and you're not dropping 30, you're not playing the character right. You can also get like combo damage off of this, like that, and then you can kind of set up with something like that, or you can simply do this as well. If you do it too high, it won't land. Kind of works in your favor. And again, you just do your whatever, you're always going to get 30%. So that's standard, and that's from a jump in, right? You can kind of choose which side you want to do it on, whatever, that kind of deal. You can also do like this if you wanted to like not like do too many crazy stuff. You can just do something like that, right? Or you can do like that as well, or you can even do something like this, like that, right? All of that works like that. So as you can see, like you have like a good bit of options here. He's pretty straightforward as far as his combos, but yeah, your combos for this are actually pretty sweet. So yeah, you can kind of get saucy with that. You can even do something like this as well. Hold on. You could do something like that, but you would have to spin the bar to grab. I wouldn't do it. I don't think it's worth it, but if you wanted to, you could. If you ask me, I would just simply do this one instead, which is see if I can remember it here. Actually, no, I just wouldn't do it. I'm not even gonna like do it because I don't think it's worth it. Anytime you're gonna be doing like combos in the air like this, I just don't think that's worth it, because you're spending a bar to get crap damage. Like, it's only going to give you in most cases an extra 2 to 3%. Very rarely do you get more for that. So I just think you should save your meters with him for like actually breaking combos or whatever, or using like this, or like doing your grab to make that safe. Hold on, I'm tripping. To make that safe, or to like punish people or something like that, or to make it to where you can like do like that. That's what I would use it for. I wouldn't use it for combos. I would prefer you use cameos for like combo extensions. It's just his meter doesn't really give you that much. However, his meter list is very, very, very good. So that's pretty much like what I would recommend with that. Also, you can combo off of this. Right, that's pretty self-explanatory. You kind of do that, right? You can get like the combo numbers you can get from that. So that's actually really good. You can get I think it's 358 from doing this. But yeah, it's not even hard to hit either. If you ever full screen, you can always combo off of this. No matter where you're at on the screen, that's just always going to be there. Pretty good damage. So again, in the air, you press your B button, press your 4. You're going to be able to do that. That's pretty self-explanatory. You can even do it from here. No matter where you're at, that's always going to work. Cool. This can always hit, and it's always going to give you 190, so that's really good. That's basically a very good command grab if you like want to think of it like that, like a good command grab's damage. That's going to be like your cameo opener. So for cameos, let's say if you have a cameo that's like gonna do whatever, that'll be a good time to use them. So cool. So that's pretty much how that works. If you're going to use a cameo, I would try to like basically cancel your grab into that, and then use a cameo like right there, if you get with my drift. That's what I would do. If you're gonna like try to use a cameo and a meter, that's what I would recommend it for, because that gives you hella damage, and the cameo is going to be able to like knock him out of that move, and then you're going to be able to like follow up into some more stuff. That's pretty good. So that's pretty much all of that. You can combo off of this, but it has to be in the corner. So yeah, now let's go ahead and start showing some corner combos. Cool. In the corner, you can combo off of this. That. Pretty standard stuff. You can also do this if you wanted to optimize a little bit more. Hold on. That. And that'll optimize a little bit more. Be mindful though, if you're ever trying to like, if you're ever in the corner and you're trying to make sure you keep them in the corner, you don't want to lose your corner position. Sometimes you might have to delay this a little bit. Like whenever you send them aerial, you actually control like how, whenever you click these buttons, right? So you see what I'm saying? Like I could fall a little bit, I can delay. That's going to determine if you're going to be able to stay on your side or if you're not going to be able to. So like, let's say you do it immediately. You know what I'm saying? That'll make sure certain things always hit. So that's really, really good. It's also really good for like doing something like this. Like that, if you wanted to do something like that. So I will always pay attention to like how long you're like sitting in the air, and that's going to open up a lot of like combo routes for you as well. So where you can start doing something like this, like that as well even. So just kind of keep that in mind whenever you're doing your combos with them. But yeah, you can combo off of this, you can combo off of that. You pretty much get your same combos. There's really nothing like special from it. You get all your same combos. The only thing that changes here in the corner is this. Let's see. Bing, up. Bing, bing, bing. I did it early. Bing, bing. I did it late that time. Bing, bing. That's the one. Yep, so you can do that. Nice. And so that's another one that you can get. But that's only in the corner. Let's see, is there anything else that you can only really get in the corner? Oh yeah, this. Combo off of this in the corner. The way to make sure that never whiffs is wait till you get to chest area, and then you press your button, and then that'll make it to where you never have to worry about that. So use Qs for like certain like difficult time, and it allows for you to always to get that to land. Again, if you don't want to give up your position, I messed it up. I didn't use my own Q. So if you ever want to like not give up your position, you can always do like this. I didn't do my input for some reason. It's kind of weird. You can do like that, so that way you can send them at the very edge of the corner, and that kind of like ignores wake up. So this is a very good distance for you, because remember, this button hits out here. This button hits out here, so you can still meaty check them. So they have to respect this. So I think that's like your best way to end a combo, is to like end it with that, and then end it with that, so you still get like all the combo damage you need, and you're putting them in this position where you don't have to worry about wake up like shenanigans like that. So again, that'll only happen right there if you don't delay your stuff. So that's what I was talking about earlier, making sure you delay, so that way that doesn't happen. Now that's only happening because I'm like doing grab from neutral, but if I did it like off of this, it's not gonna see what I'm saying. It's not going to do that. So this is like your perfect range to kind of like send them there, and you can like medium either with that, medium with that, even medium with that. If they try to move a little bit, you have a bunch of options. You can jump in immediately from there as well. This is like literally the perfect range for you as a character, since Omni-Man dominates this range. So ending a combo in a range where you know you're going to dominate works in your favor, because very few characters have anything that they can do from wake up from that far, other than like Kung Lao and a few others. But most characters can't really do anything from that far. Johnny Cage is one of them. He can kind of like put some pressure on you, but I mean, you do have this as well. So you are basically, you have all control whenever you end a combo like that, and it sends him right back in the corner if you want to. Or let's say you're in the corner and you do this, you really have like a bunch of good options here. You do something like that, or if you want to send them to the corner, you can do like this. Hold on. That doesn't, hold on, I'm tripping, my brain's farting. You do something like this, right? And then it'll put them in the corner for you, and that's 325. So that's pretty cool. You definitely can do that. Again, and all that I'm doing is I'm basically doing 2-2, grab, 1-2, cancel, straight into your Y, get the grab, the link, and then put them in the corner right in their face. Deliciososness. And you have a good bit of, meaty thingies, so that way you can get like certain mids to always land from that time, this even, so that way you can go straight into that kind of set play somebody, that kind of deal. If you're ever wanting to saw someone up, you can do something like this, right? You can even down poke that if you wanted to. So just enough to show somebody that you got those, like that. You can do a little bit of, a little something with that. So that's cool as well. But for the most part, everything in the corner is going to stay the same. Now, if you're using JAX, you do have this, the thing that we talked about here. If you time it early, you're going to whiff. Time it right at the perfect time, like this. You're going to always be able to get that to link, so you can kind of play the floor is lava with someone. And this works like from a very good range. Basically, you kind of control the range of that. The time to make sure this never like hits you is basically right whenever his elbow gets past your chest, or his elbow starts to strike down. That makes it to where it always lands. I was like, okay, bro, like let me find my cue. And that's pretty much how that works. Or you can just like get in the air, wait for it to hit, and then link off of it like that as well. So these are your options. Or you can even do like this, like that. Or you can again get in the air, get a bunch of combo damage from that. Alright, so cool stuff. That you can't link that though, so just letting you guys know that doesn't link. But you can just get your standardized whatever from it. Cool. You can also link off of this. But again, you kind of have to again make sure you're doing that right. The way that it works the best is if you like time this really early. I'll show you. If you time it late like that, you're going to be able to still get it. But if you're wanting to make it to where you can kind of like cheap it out a little bit, same timing as that other one, and that allows for you to get all your combo damage from there. So yeah. Basically what I mean by like that is like the same time that you have for this one, it's like the same thing there. So yeah, So yeah, that pretty much always is going to land. It's very, very straightforward, very simple. So yeah, that's pretty much like the majority of your stuff. Also, you can again do that in general, especially in the corner. It works every time. But you also can do that full screen if anytime you're close. So you can legit let's talk about some more stuff now. Let's kind of get a little bit more into the other stuff. So let's say you just get a combo, right? Right, and then you're like, okay, I want to play the forest lava. My brain just farted. Sorry. Let's say you want to be like, okay, now I want to play the forest lava. That is craziness. And you want to play that, right? Just basically on wake up, they get hit with that unblockable. And remember, while they're doing all that, you have to worry about this, that coming behind you. You have to worry about that linking with that. You also have to worry about this coming above. Hold on. Like that. So all of this is straight up just like, hey, you have to respect this on wake up. So you get a combo, you're gonna get your damage, and you're gonna be able to like immediately lead into something else, right? So again, I don't know why it keeps doing that. That's kind of a tragedy, low key. Anyways, get back into it. That, right? You get what I'm saying? And that's basically 50 life off of that one setup. So do that twice, and they're done. So, and all you have to do is spend one cameo for that, and that's off of an unblockable setup. So let's say you actually go ahead and get a combo again, and now instead of you doing it like that. Instead of doing that one, you actually go ahead and do this one here, and then you get an actual combo, and now they're 75 life. So I'll go ahead and just show that as well. You get what I'm saying? So now you have like a little bit more, hey buddy, you know what I'm saying? Like you're costing them a lot by getting that setup to work for you there. So that is pretty good. You can also just do the actual overhead one. So if they try to like press something right there, they're a little slick, right? So you can just get that, but that one's gonna be the one where, you know, it's kind of whatever. Now the thing about JAX is he comes in and like he'll do that right there, which is the reason why I say this is very good. So I'll actually explain why I think JAX is the best variation combos, because it's not just, you know, you get combos and then whatever, right? He's gonna hit again. Where's he at? He's supposed to hit again. Redo that. That was funny. So yeah, that I messed that up. Hold on, my fault. My brain be farting sometimes. See how he's still right there? So like he's gonna keep doing that. He's gonna keep hitting, right? So that's the thing about JAX that's very, very cool, is he'll hit 3 times before he goes away if like you don't get hit, or if you like keep him on. So like, see what I'm saying? Very, very good stuff. So another thing that you can also do is this. See if I can get it first try. Point, point. That was a tragedy. Definitely didn't get it first try, boys. We're in the trenches now. And you can do something like that, so that way if they get hit, they get hit by the unblockable, and if they try to armor it, they're armoring that way, you're gonna be behind them. You can just punish them with like your giblet maker as well. So like I'll show you what I'm talking about. Bink, bink, like that, right? But instead of doing it like that, that's on wake up right there. That timing is on wake up. You can just like do the same thing, do that, and punish them right there, and it'll link off of the unblockable. So let's see if I can actually get it all to work here. Let's see. 3, bing, bing. Let me do this as well. Cool. Then we'll do Let's get up mode on. We'll make him do that. Cool. Actually, you know what? We'll make him do this instead. Hands that. That's a dragon. Cool. So yep. 1, 2, 3. I messed that up. Again, his combos, as you can see, are like really like straightforward. See, like that right there, right? If they're gonna do that, they can like kind of beat that option, right? So this is what you do whenever you think they're gonna armor or whatever it may be. Right? You see what I'm saying? Breaks armor breaking setup. So that's why I say that's very good. And again, you just have to get used to your timing. The way that the timing is for this is anytime you do your 2 and 2, after you do your cancel, your L2 cancel, you press it later and then you just wait like that. So yeah, that's pretty much the timing for that. But if you want to do that and like kind of like completely reset everything, you can do like this as well. So like 2, 1, 2, press it again, do like that, and then you know what I'm saying, like that. So that's like kind of your game plan with that. I think that's your safest bet because it's just like free. I can't believe I just did that. All right, so yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of like switch sides with that. It forces a reaction. That's basically what's going on. So if you master this, you can always get the combo whether they armor or not. So it's just free. You know what I'm saying? So the only option that they have is to delay wake up, and I'll actually go ahead and make them do that here. So I'll show you what it looks like if they delay wake up. I didn't even do it. It's a tragedy. That was way too early that I did that. It wouldn't have even hit even if he did the regular one. That was too early as well. I'll show you guys. Give me 1 second. There we go. So like right there, you're gonna be kind of in a bunch. But again, if he doesn't hit, he's gonna keep hitting 3 times until he's either taken off the screen or until he hits you or the person. And remember, if this happens, you don't get hit. All right, so you can legit sit in this and then try to, you know, like you sit in this and immediately grab off of that and then get a combo from that as well. So this to me makes JAX and Omni-Man have the best variation for him, because it allows for you to get a lot of guaranteed pressure, guaranteed combos leading into each other. And since it's an unblockable that's hitting them off of, you know, off of what you call it, since it's an unblockable that's hitting them whenever they wake up, they're immediately getting that hit. And again, you can confirm that hit into that, confirm that hit into this combo damage. You can hit that with this at the same time to break armor. You can hit that with even this at the same time to break armor. You can hit that with even this at the same time to break armor, and that'll actually launch as well. So like, you get damage and it immediately leads into a very good setup. Like I see Sonic Fox, whenever you was playing him, he was basically using the Kung Lao. You get everything that Kung Lao is giving you, except it's better. The only thing that you don't get is like pressure off of that string, but you can like still like do this. It's just -3, but I mean, like, you'd reset neutral. And again, this is playing to his range now. So again, when I'm telling you guys this is his best variation, I've tried this. This is exactly the range that you need, right? Throw this, auto hits, bro. Like this is his best variation. Trust. Like, look at that. If they couldn't counter poke you right there, you can even like backstep from that. Like, this is your best variation for you. Like, you get everything that you need. You can kind of play out here. You can immediately giblet maker. You have all kind of things that you can do from there. You can go straight into like this if you wanted to. It give you a chance to hold on. That was a tragedy. You can go straight into that if you want to, into that side switch or whatever you need, bro. Like, it's all right there. You want to stay at this range with Omni-Man. I talked about that in my guide. Please go watch it if you are interested in anything more than his combos. But yeah, JAX is definitely his best variation without a doubt. He gives you everything that you're really going to need. And he also gives you the ability to just kind of like get people away from you. Again, playing at this range is good because you can just kind of like sit here and like scare people. And since you can immediately kind of do that, that makes that very scary. Same thing like here, right? So you do this. Messed it up. Do that. If they delay wake up, like how he's on, right, to delay wake up, make sure he's delaying. Get him on. We're gonna make him do part of 1/2, just to make sure he's delaying wake up. As you can see, yep. So again, same thing here. You can basically like put yourself in a position to where you can react to everything that's going on. You can put yourself in a position to where you can react to everything that's going on. See what I'm saying? And you can, now I did my 1-2 there, but I could do my this one, you know, in order to be able to make sure he can't do anything from there. And if you didn't know, let's actually just go ahead and make him do this. You can still do that. So if someone's like doing this, that is your way to like beat that option right here, right? On. Right, you can still do that. Is it gonna be on wake up? No. But you can still do that, just letting you know. So if someone's like doing that on you, you still can armor, but them putting you in a position where you have to use armor, which is always going to be unsafe with every character that I know that's a character, that sounds like a very good setup to me. Everything, the ball's in your court basically. You get to do whatever you want from that point. See, like right there, you can still get pressure off of that because that unblockable doesn't hit you. That. Again, you can kind of play off of everything that they're doing. Now, the one I would recommend is just doing this, going straight into that. You get your combos, whatever, and we all know what you can get from that, right? So, again, you have the very standard. Let's say you just got it. One, grab. Again, this character just kind of plays into his own range. It's like he's always putting you in a position to where he's going to hit you and then put you in a position to hurt you. So, that's very good. As far as this, I haven't really found much. Right, I haven't really found much from him trying to like do stuff like this. Even this one, he always gets hit, so it is what it is. But if you wanted to go ahead and do that, I mean, technically it does work, but I just don't think there's much from it. But anyways, that's pretty much everything that I have found for Omni-Man. Omni-Man is a very, very good character. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's Zuko Man. We signing out. Peace.